Welcome back to Cigar Time. Your still very, very friendly show all about premium cigars. Hope everybody's enjoying the winter.
Yes.
It's too warm.
No, it's never too warm.
Didn't you go skiing or something?
Yeah, in 69-degree weather.
That's called spring skiing. Bruce spring skiing.
Well, it was at Seven Springs.
Was that pretty bad?
Yes.
That was pretty. Welcome back, everybody.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Everybody's recovered from whatever you need to recover from?
No.
No.
Okay. Well, that's
How was
Scott's in
your
the DR.
vacation, Scott?
Huh?
Well, Scott had 2 vacations.
He went skiing.
My one vacation and one work trip.
Oh, it was a work trip.
Yeah.
How can I get on that work trip?
Buy a store. And
Work trip.
get to be an approved Davidoff merchant.
You already went on that already?
It's a Davidoff
Oh, I didn't even
work
know.
trip.
I didn't even know you had left.
That's how important I am. You didn't even notice I was
I
gone.
didn't even notice you were gone.
Very nice.
Well,
so
today,
true.
when everything comes back to earth, we're going to tell you about a brand new project we have. It should be in all our stores by the time you view this show. It's our Cigar Cigars 8 Small Batch Reserve. And what's so great about it, besides being a great cigar that we're all going to light up and smoke,
Yeah.
you can buy them for only $4.99 each. And if you want a pack of 10, they're only $3.99 each. And if you want to buy 2 packs of 10, they're only
Go for it.
$3.50 each. So it's not only a less expensive cigar by leaps and bounds, but it comes in this neat package with our designed logo and indentio on it. And isn't that pretty neat?
It is very neat.
That's
Say some nice things.
fit. I like that. It's cool.
I was going to say something else. Yeah, I like it.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Okay, now we're going to light up. While Miss T is going to tell you all about this delicious
Yeah,
blend.
because no one else knows. I only know.
I actually know what it is, but I want to hear you talk about it.
Well, it's a Habano wrapper with Nicaraguan and binder fillers.
Okay, that took up 3 seconds.
Is
I
it-
know, right?
Is it Ometepe?
And it's, can we say who it's?
No.
You can't.
No,
Then
because
I
it's
didn't
very
say a word.
secret.
Very,
This is
very
like the
secret.
008 blend. It's so
Household
secret.
name maker made these
There you
for us.
go.
Rob gave me an interesting bit of trivia earlier today.
What's that?
What about baseball?
No. Rob, why don't you tell everybody why you toast the foot of a cigar?
I thought you were going to say that.
No, because I don't believe it.
They say the reason you toast the foot.
They
One
say.
person
They say.
says.
They say.
They say.
The same people you lock your doors from at night. They say the reason you toast your cigar is to bind the binder and wrapper together.
Fuse, you said earlier.
Fuse the binder and wrapper
You can't
together.
bind it. You
But
can't.
isn't it fused?
No, not until
It's
you light it.
together. It's all together.
It's far
That's
more
why-
together.
that's why
It's-
they
It's
toast
far
it
more
when
together
you're
than this
supposed to-
panel is.
Supposed to toast the foot of your cigar.
Oh, do you
I'm
use it?
supposed to give you
It helps with the burn.
Ignition.
It helps with the burn.
You say it like you're a skeptic.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
people don't toast. I think most people don't toast.
Most people don't.
Tell them how to toast.
Well, you take and drop it in and put
The
it
bagels
in
are
the
tough.
Seriously,
Bagels
why
are
not?
tough though, because you got to get a special toaster.
Bagels need
A lot of
oversized toast.
People
Or you squish
don't-
'em down.
If they're not in the industry, doesn't know the cigar jargon. So when you say a cigar jargon, you have to explain it.
Another
So go ahead,
another way of
explain it.
putting it
No,
is
you explain it.
charring the foot.
There you go.
I use a soft flame, except if I'm outdoors, I'll use a jet flame.
His DuPont.
In my DuPont, yes. I just gently, just circular the cigar in the flame.
Let the flame kiss the tobacco.
Yeah, just let it kiss the tobacco.
Actually, don't even let the. You don't even have to let the. I did it while Rob was
Exactly.
explaining,
Yeah.
but you don't even have to let the flame. I try not to let the flame touch it because it's hotter.
It's hotter.
Yeah.
It's hotter
I don't
than-
recommend you test test what we're telling you because
I mean,
you
I'm
will
not even
burn your
close
hand.
to it. It's red hot.
What I found over the years, and more than a few,
Oh, look at his lighter.
that by charring the foot, you get a more even burn. You eliminate some of the troubles of lighting, especially if you have a little bit of a wind or even if the air conditioning or the heating system is blowing around. You get a more even burn, which gives you a more even smoke. The smoke tends to circulate better in your mouth, and the taste, I think at least, the taste gets, get out there
Yeah.
better.
Plus, you don't like I don't. When I light it, I just make sure all I get is a golden,
Yeah.
the orange ember around the edge. You don't have to light the middle of it because
No,
it'll.
Well, the key thing.
Well, that's why. Oh, go
The
ahead.
key thing after charring the foot well, I do that too to put the if there is a flame, you gently blow through it. To
Yes.
Get any excess gas or extra. You just gently though. Don't blow it like you're trying to shoot a dart gun. Just
A little puff of smoke comes out the end.
yeah, just a little puff of smoke. And I think you'll find that your cigar will burn more evenly. You'll taste it, especially after the first, eighth of an inch or so. You'll get the real taste of the tobacco better in your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Palate will be coated better, and you'll get more enjoyment. I guess the whole thing is get more enjoyment out of the product that you work hard to be able to afford.
That's correct.
I know, at least I do.
I think
Go ahead.
I was going to say I think a torch changes the flavor.
Sure does.
That's
think
why I
it-
use a soft flame.
I'm the same way. Now I understand why sometimes or most times
Yeah,
the
if you're on a
torch is
golf
in the,
course and it's 30 mile an hour.
yeah we have the luxury of lighting a cigar with very little wind. Other than when Rob's talking, we're pretty good.
Well, occasionally there's some hot wind in the place.
But it also has to do with how the filler is put together as well.
Yeah. Well, that's kept together by the binder.
No, I said how the filler is put together. So because if you have too much Lajero or you don't have enough, the way it burns, that's how sometimes you get a tunnel, because of the way the Lajero is put. They taught me that when I was in the Dominican.
That doesn't happen that often with a
No,
good cigar.
it doesn't, but I'm just saying.
I can't remember the last time I had a cigar canoe on me.
No, tunnel, I meant not canoe.
Well, canoe, tunneling, whatever you want to
Well,
call it.
canoe's on the side, tunnel's through the middle.
Oh, the side burner. Well, all right, tunneling. I can't. You remember? Have you had many that tunneled on you?
Which one's the tunnel?
Not
The
many.
tunnel
The one that goes in the middle.
No,
Goes in the middle.
no, very.
Yeah.
Although yesterday, actually, I think yesterday it did happen to me. Ironically enough,
Ah.
but I think it was user error. I don't think I lit it all the way around.
That's possible. Look, we all make mistakes. Well, I don't, but
I didn't say I lit it.
the rest of you do.
You let someone else light your cigar for you?
Usually when it canoes, it's user error or operator error.
That is, the wind has a lot to do with it. Where you are, how it's packed inside. It's not usually.
Not
Very
not the canoe. Like yours is canoeing a little bit.
A little bit.
But who cares? It'll fix itself.
You know, we
It
have
does
one
fix
manager that every single cigar he smokes canoes.
There's certain.
We have a manager. Every single cigar he will smoke.
I have a
Do
customer
you know
that
who I'm talking
In
about?
his case, it is our.
Do you know who I'm talking
operator.
about?
feels like
Every
that.
single cigar he smokes canoes.
Buddha feels like
And I
that.
swear to God, it'll start from here and it'll go, or he'll smoke it all the way like this, and the whole thing will just canoe.
Yeah, that's just not
Every
lighting it
cigar.
right.
You gotta be kidding.
I can't say his
Is
name.
he out on the Western Empire?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know who I'm talking about.
Kim,
She's a
She's the
Southern.
Southern Empire.
The Southern. How many empires do we have?
A big one.
Whoa! There's user error. There's a graphic example of user error.
Fumble.
He made an ash of himself.
Usually Scott does that.
I did that one time. I was taking selfies outside and I thought I gripped it with my lip good, and I didn't. And I'm taking the selfie and it burned my boob.
which one?
The left side.
Did it leave a scar?
No, actually
Why
it did,
don't you
because
show
I
everybody?
I grabbed it in enough time.
Didn't pop,
The
did it?
cigar, or never?
No, the cigar from my boob.
Should
So
we,
things happen with cigars.
should we give our initial impression, even though we're not in one? Moose, you want to start out?
Go ahead, Moose. Have you smoked this before?
No, I haven't spoken.
I don't think I've never smoked it.
Yes, you
First
have.
opinion.
Yeah, I guess I did.
No, you bought it without trying it.
First
We
opinion
created
is
it.
Tastes good, burning
You
nice.
blended this?
I'm enjoying this so far.
Okay. Scott?
It's actually pretty good. It's got a little bit of sweetness to it.
This is all of our first time?
No, not mine. It's got some sweetness to it. It's probably dead solid medium. No spice.
No, spice. Wasn't blended to be spicy.
So you picked the blend out. You
Yes,
blended
yes,
this.
yes, yes, yes.
Oh, okay.
Rob?
Oh, were you
Oh,
done?
I'm sorry.
I was trying to get something out of the retro hell, but
yeah.
it's a
Nothing
it's a pleasant $3.90 cigar when you buy 10.
$3.50 if you buy 20.
Okay then.
There you go. I got a toasty taste so far.
Because he tasted it,
It is sweet. I do get the sweetness from it. The retro hail, I get a toasty, nutty taste.
I got just a clean. I don't know what I got from the retro hill.
Okay.
Tea.
That's Oh, yes, you.
Well, you blended it, so you know
No,
what
no,
it is.
I know.
As for
Go ahead.
tea,
As for tea, I like it better than the Habano, the orange one.
what?
Yeah,
It's not an Eduardo.
I just,
but I still like it better than the
Unbelievable.
orange one.
that's just
Really?
I do.
unbelievable.
Wow, I love
I
that
do.
cigar
The
so
orange-
much too.
I
I
know
actually-
you guys do.
I bought a bundle of those. I like it so much.
You're right. I agree with Scott. This is very
Same with mine.
pleasant. This is very pleasant.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's what I got so far.
I'll put it, thusly. This smokes like a cigar at least twice the price. If nothing else.
Well, 1.5 times maybe.
No, I think it's more. In today's economy, it's more like twice. Your average cigar.
All right, twice the 350. Yes,
Yeah,
I'll give you
It's
that.
easy. And
Not the
has a
4.99.
nice Cuban ash to it.
If I was a cigar
It's not that
smoker
heavy. It's not
and
too
I went
heavy.
to a shop and they said try this, and I tried it, I come back for more.
Yeah. And not only is it priced right, a cigar shouldn't
I think
get-
it's priced way right.
Well, we can always increase the price.
Oh no, don't do that.
But not only, like I say, it's priced right, and that should not be the only criteria. You should like the cigar.
Let it pick up popularity like the other ones, and then you can up the
Yeah.
price.
The wrapper on mine's actually really
Like the other
oily.
companies
Yeah.
do.
It's got a few veins, but whatever. I mean, what do you expect? But it's
It
got a
is
really
great
nice
construction.
sheen.
You know what? Now that you mentioned that, it is.
It's a nice like reddish,
That's
almost
why,
like a Colorado.
That's why I
wrapper.
said it smokes like a cigar.
Mine's like a Wisconsin.
Mine's Montana.
I would say
Yeah,
it's
Tony.
on the slightly southern end of medium.
What does that mean?
Little.
I'd go. I would. Okay. I would.
Oh,
I
it's
thought
mild
it's a dead.
medium.
I thought it was a
It's
dead
more
solid
medium than it
medium.
I think it's a
Mild?
mild medium.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's certainly an easy
And
cigar.
I like the fact that there's no pepper.
Yeah,
I like the
there's
fact that
Yeah,
there's no spice.
there's no-
I like
It
that.
wasn't blended to be
You
peppery.
did a good job.
It puts out a
Thank you.
ton of smoke.
Yeah.
Easy draw, too.
Yes,
Yeah.
very easy draw.
And I punched man.
You're not going to get any plug ones.
You like it.
Well, you're not.
I
licked
didn't get
in.
it.
I very rarely get a plug cigar.
It's me again.
I know.
Yours is burning perfectly.
Well, that has something
fish
to do
mouth.
with the light. When you light it well, it'll burn even.
Yeah, see, we were just talking about that.
Although there are some, how should I say it delicately, there are some less expensive cigars, and no matter what you do, occasionally you're going to get, a problem with.
You're gonna if you smoke something long enough, you're gonna get a problem with any individual,
Yeah.
Any cigar.
any brand.
It's a handmade product.
That's what I was about to say.
Right. And customers come in. I want a cigar that has an easy draw. What do you got? I'm like, all of them.
All of
Like all of them. Every single one in here does.
Came in yesterday, remember this one, Moose? And he said, looking for inexpensive cigar. So Moose
Oh,
takes
yeah.
him in the humidor.
Show
and
him
he walks
Davidoff.
out. And I go, Moose, what happened? He goes, he was looking for machine rolled. I'm like, what? What?
He was looking for like black and milds.
Wow.
He says, I like cheap cigars and expensive scotch. And I says, okay. So I took him over to the bundled stuff.
Yeah,
We had
which are
individual
really
sticks.
nice cigars.
And there's some good cigars there that you could
Yeah,
have.
sure are.
Sure.
And I was pointing to a couple that I thought would complement the scotch.
Same price, too.
For the price
I mean,
range.
he wants a 10 for $1 stuff.
Yeah.
But that's not what we sell.
No, there's no 10 for $1 stuff,
Well,
just so you
whatever.
know. Okay, it's the same price. The machine rolls are the same price as those bundles in there that are handmade.
I don't know about
Yeah.
Yeah, some of those bundles are machine made.
Yeah.
Are they really?
Yeah.
The factory throw ups. They're machine
I haven't
made.
heard
They
anybody
were
call them in a while.
handmade.
What? No.
Know
We
that.
sell a ton of them.
Well, now.
Oh, and it's I know you guys and Mike have been to the factory and have seen this in
I haven't seen it.
I've
Tampa.
done it.
It's fat. It's
Yeah, they're
it's
machine.
fascinating watching that.
I've
that.
rolled.
Really?
I've rolled one.
But
Mach-
the
you
difference-
rolled a
Like
machine-made
five-
cigar?
Yes.
The
Oh, really?
difference is
Because
they're
they
all
put the-
tobacco.
It's a machine
Yeah, it's all
made.
tobacco.
Not all
yeah.
machine stuff is all tobacco.
Okay,
It's-
what
yeah.
is it then?
Newspaper and tobacco.
I knew it.
Well, some of it's like a.
So that's why
It's kind of like press board, but it's they'll I guess they'll
It's-
probably make a slurry out of the tobacco and then
It's a
plat it.
slurry made from
Tobacco byproduct.
from the cuttings, from the stuff.
Right, but then we don't. Let's be clear, we don't sell any of that
No, we
stuff.
No.
don't. No, we don't.
And when I tell people, don't smoke that because of what's in it, I say you need to come down here and smoke a real, all natural cigar.
Yeah.
I don't get why they want to smoke those. Like,
I don't get why the Perdomo can't call their cigar the natural.
I don't
I know, I understand it's FDA, but it's not a lie. It is.
Well, speaking of FDA,
Oh.
You gonna bring it up?
Yeah, we got
I'm
it.
going to bring up the subject of 21.
Oh no.
As many of you who
Blackjack?
shop in our stores,
And I'm only a few
I
years.
can talk
ahead
about
of
that too.
21.
I could fill the rest of the time talking about blackjack.
I'm only a few years.
Might
ahead
need
of
that.
We did a
21.
show with
Just
that.
a few.
Yeah, we did, didn't
Just
we?
a few.
I just made the
Four
law.
Horrible
score and never mind. As most of you know who come to our stores have signs posted that you have to be 21 to come in the store. You can thank the federal government for that. Starting sometime in early January, the feds passed a law that to buy tobacco you have to be over 21 or over. The state of Pennsylvania is making that the state law as
Is
well.
it July 1st? It's the
July
state
1st.
law, but
That's correct.
whatever.
But, you know, the federal law trumps sort of the state law. It's a little confusing.
It's very confusing.
it shouldn't, because
It shouldn't.
anything that's not in the
I know,
Constitution.
states' rights.
Aren't we under one roof? So I don't understand the united this when it's one roof.
Well, there are very specific things that pertain that the federal government has the ability to do, and they're contained in a little thing called the Constitution.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically the law that governs the land. Anything that's not specifically stated in or enumerated, is that the word? Okay. In the Constitution is left to the states.
Yes.
But
Something
we've
we got
gotten
away from a long time ago.
yeah, we could have a 4-hour discussion
Yeah,
on
we
that.
could, easily. And the sad part of it, you know, our military was not exempted.
They
Yeah, that's
well,
ridiculous.
as if I'm
looking at that,
if I'm not mistaken, there was a bill in Congress and in the House that would take the legal
what I
age to but this is what happened is different. That would take the legal age to 21, but there was an exemption for the military in both of these bills.
Right.
This was an earmark that was part of an omnibus spending bill that they just stuck in there, and
I think
well,
it's-
here we go.
I think it's better than 50-50 that it'll be amended to include the military, to exclude the military, and make that.
But
age
wouldn't they have to
18.
amend the spending bill?
No, they
No,
just
no,
have
no,
to.
no,
amend.
just
Remember, here's what happened. Let me explain it, because I understand it. They didn't create a new law. All they did was modify.
Right.
They just crossed out 18 and wrote in 21, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
So to change that and add a military exemption, I don't believe requires a whole lot of, you know, arguing back and
They
forth.
just have to bring up the law again
Yeah.
and amend the
Amend
original
it,
law.
yeah.
Okay.
Which they do all the time.
Right.
They do
Yeah.
those things all the
So you
time.
think that will happen?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
It should.
The military.
Better.
I'm not saying that. I think
And
it
it
should.
Better not.
I think
And it should. It
Yeah,
should.
absolutely should.
it should.
Now, what I'm interested to see, a lot of the states, and there is no federal law on this because it's still illegal.
Right.
A lot of the states, you can buy marijuana
I
when
knew
you're
you were gonna bring
18.
that up. Really?
Yes, really.
Only in the states
You
that
want
you
me to
can.
give you the
no,
addresses?
yes, please.
Yeah.
Only in the states that you can that allow marijuana.
Well, of course, which are quite a few right now.
Yeah.
Quite a few. And more
36.
coming.
There's two different classifications. There's one like Colorado, anybody can walk into a store and buy
Right.
if they're 18 or older.
Right.
Okay.
But in state of Pennsylvania, it's medical marijuana.
Well, that's medical.
Yes.
No, I'm only talking about recreational.
Yes.
Yeah.
So far, there's probably 10 states in the District of Columbia that have legalized recreational marijuana. In Florida and Pennsylvania, I believe, will do it this year. Right now, medical is legal in both states. And I think, much like gambling, when they passed gambling in Pennsylvania, it was only slot machines. I said it'd only be a year or two before they put table games.
It was less than that.
And that's exactly what
It was less
happened.
than that.
Because the revenue stream is just too much.
So give me your prediction on PA with marijuana.
Oh, I think in the next year or so, for sure. It's too much money.
We have to get a license to sell it.
Yeah, well, that's a double-edged sword.
Dude,
Well, Mike was saying something.
from
in-
personal experience, getting it to sell is the tough part. You think
Yeah.
it's tough to get cigars? It's damn near impossible to get that stuff.
Yeah,
Because
that's true
my
too.
wife is on medical marijuana.
That's true, and they're
And
always out.
they're always out of it.
Wow.
They're
They're
always,
always
out of it.
it.
In fact, there was
But-
a guy that came in here.
Oh, I know who does the
and started-
distribution for that. LFD.
Oh, good thing they don't watch the show.
But I
There
hope
was
they
a
don't
guy that
watch
came
the
in here
show.
the other
The
day,
what- like I care.
customer, and he says he works for a guy that has 5 stores, and he's destined to hit about $40 million this year in sales.
Wow.
It's a
impressive.
very lucrative business.
Oh, I bet.
Very
They're
lucrative.
selling a plant.
But the restrictions they have
Oh,
on the
yeah.
financial end of it.
Yeah, I've
what
heard
Mike
that.
was talking about.
Well,
And-
Right, Mike?
it's still illegal. You cannot take the money, even if you're in a state where marijuana is legal, whether it be recreational and medical or one or the other. You cannot put money into a federally chartered bank.
Right.
So the feds are going to have
because
to.
it's not.
But are all banks federally chartered, or only ones that are FDIC?
Every bank you ever heard of is.
Yeah.
So there are private banks.
So what you should
bringing
do
up-
is just start your own bank.
Well, that's what's happening.
Ooh.
Like Colorado, some private banks have started up, but they have no insurance. You know, you're on your own for that.
Something
Although
happens.
the state is working on a plan, but the feds are going to legalize it sooner or later
Yeah.
anyway. Legalize, not necessarily marijuana, but legalize putting the money in a bank.
Oh.
So there's a whole lot of stuff going on.
Well, Mike was saying that even if, like, when they legalize it, let's say, were you talking federal? Was you talking this federally?
Depends on which part of the conversation.
Well, about how you said how they're going to package it if they put it into stores,
I see Philip Morris wanting it packaging.
and he's saying like cigarettes, like in a pack.
Oh, it'll be no.
20,
you know
like
what?
20 in
no,
there.
No, I don't think that's the case at all. I think that there'll be a lot of that, but I think it's going to be in the form of chewables and edibles.
Well,
and-
yeah, that's
That's where the industry's at right now.
Yeah, yeah.
That.
They're
Rose,
not
Rose
actually
gets vapes.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
coming
but
to
those- I
Vegas.
don't like those gummies.
No.
They go straight to the heart.
No, but she has two kinds. She has one that's a liquid that she puts on
Yeah,
food,
that's all right.
and that helps her relax and relaxes her back muscles so she can sleep. And then she takes another vape at night to help her sleep even more, and she gets 8 hours of sleep. So it's good
But
for
how
her.
does that? How
Isn't
do-
it more like the CBD?
It is expensive. It's-
Isn't that more like the CBD without the T? I mean, that has
Yeah, without the
THC.
THC. in it.
it has some form of THC in it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
you don't
can't
get
take
the
it all.
high
Right.
from
Yeah.
You don't get the
CBD,
high.
Yeah,
Right. You don't get the
Yeah.
high.
But you get the.
but the high is what makes you sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
You get the medical benefits.
Yeah.
I think we should redo the beginning of our show.
Why?
Welcome to High Times, your ever so friendly,
Be careful, that's trademarked.
ever so friendly show all about.
Yeah, but High Times,
High Times
it's
has
a
been
magazine.
It's a magazine.
40 years.
It's not a TV show.
It's not a TV show.
Plus, it's a,
Normal, the national organization for something or
For weed.
Welcome to High Time.
National organization.
your ever so friendly
yeah,
so,
basically.
'Cause
show
we're
all
friendly
about
'cause we're
premium
high.
marijuana.
Well, see, now getting back to somebody, and maybe it was you that asked the question. Yes, it would be a natural, I guess, for us to sell it. The problem that I have personally, you know, not against marijuana at all, but I don't think I want to have marijuana being smoked next to a guy smoking a cigar. I don't think
you
it's.
can't allow it. Then.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'd want to see it being smoked in the lounges.
Right. So
I
we'll
would-
just put a stipulation: you can't smoke it in the lounge.
Well, Colorado, you can't smoke it on the premises. I know that.
Right. Well,
Well,
there
can
you
you
go.
drive and smoke?
Of course not. It's the same thing as
Okay,
liquor.
so then you shouldn't be able to do it in public
You can get a
places,
DUI.
then, correct?
Can you have an open
DUI?
container of marijuana?
What's that?
Can you have a drive around with an open container of marijuana?
I want to see you. I want to see you drive around between your legs like you do with beer.
No, but what you can do is everybody that wants to smoke in their car marijuana, all they do is just buy a Tesla self-driving car.
But that's
There
a
you go.
DWI though.
It's a self-driving car. No, it's not.
No, if not a self-driving car.
That's a good question.
But if you're smoking and driving, that's a DWI. That's like drinking and driving.
Yes.
Whoa.
Yes. So it's a sticky wicket right now.
Yeah.
And certainly far from being grounded in law, but they're working on it. They're really, really working on it.
Should have worked on it years ago.
I mean, right now, places like Vegas, it's legal. Washington, D.C., it's legal. Colorado, some of the western states, I believe California, it's legal now.
A lot of people are getting fired from their jobs, though.
Yeah, because you flunked the
'Cause
test.
you
Well,
failed
shouldn't
the
that
test.
be amended?
No, that's personal. No, if you own a business, you can say you can
I'm not talking about.
drug test anybody.
Right now, there was a company that a big major company whose name escapes me right now, that if you're a smoker, they won't hire you.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of
What, a
companies like that.
cigarette
Yeah.
smoker?
Yeah,
Anything.
Oh, a smoker,
Any kind of
period.
smoke.
any kind of smoke.
There are a number of companies that are like that.
Yeah,
That's
and they always use the
crazy.
health concerns, which we all know from premium cigars is a bunch of BS.
Do you know what cracks me up when I watch old movies and I see them smoking in
Everybody's
the hospital
smoking. Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
they're smoking on the plane?
What old
and it's-
movie? When I was young, everybody smoked it. Doctors smoked in the hospital. I mean, you smoked on airplanes.
It
I mean,
cracks
I
me
actually,
up.
I actually have that problem nowadays because I smoke in my car, I smoke at home, I smoke at work.
Yeah.
when I'm out in public, and I can say I'm in my car and I stop at Wawa. I got to remember to take the
Take it
cigar
out
out,
of
leave
your
it in the
mouth.
car.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
I've said for years I'm going to do this, but I really want to do it this year.
What?
Like when I go on a plane somewhere, just go in with a cigar in my mouth, unlit.
Did
Just
someone
walk it-
do
They'll give
that?
you a hard time.
Wait,
I've done
somebody-
that. That's happened to me before.
Wait,
They will give you a hard
They
time.
will.
For what?
Somebody-
I know
They're
they
not gonna
will.
make it onto the plane.
Why?
They'll
Yes,
stop you at the gate.
yeah,
unless
somebody-
you take it out of your pocket walking, on the ramp.
No, just put it in my mouth,
But
not
that,
lit.
No, but that was on the news. Somebody did
They'll
that.
give you a hard time.
I know they will.
They'll give you.
And
But I just wanna
was-
do it for
wasn't even
fun.
a cigar. I believe it was medical marijuana, and
I'm
he just
telling
had
you.
it in his mouth.
I'm
and
telling
they
you,
would-
they
and
gi- they will
kicked
give you
him
a
off.
hard time.
They kicked him off the plane.
All right. Well, I think it's time to give our final review and put a number on it. Moose, why don't you lead us off?
I give it
That's
a 9.
slow,
I give it a 9. I'm enjoying this.
It's a very pleasant cigar.
Yeah, it is very pleasant. Nice morning cigar.
Yeah, Scott.
It has very good flavor. Lots of smoke, as Rob said. I am starting to get some spice from it.
You are?
Yeah, me too.
It's actually,
A
and it's
little bit.
coating the front half
Just
of my
a
tongue.
little bit. You shouldn't
Yep.
be getting a lot.
Right. I can't go 9. I mean, and I don't. The price doesn't come into my factoring, so I'd give it an 8.5.
All right.
So I mean, for $4.99 for one, it's a pretty good buy.
Rob.
I agree with Scott on most of the things. For $4.99, it's a great cigar. I give it a 9 with Moose. I am also getting the spice on the front of my tongue.
Probably notice it more on the retrohale.
The retrohale, I still get that toasty, nutty taste.
I'm getting a little cocoa too.
Are you?
Just a little bit.
That's the Nicaraguan, yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to do that. I give it a 9. I think it's really good. I'm going to start smoking more of these, actually.
Okay. See?
Since she hasn't smoked it.
I did smoke it.
Oh, you got almost all of it.
Yeah, it's almost.
That was an
I
A.
smoked that one, kid.
That was an A.
You know when
Size.
I really, really like something, I really, really smoke it.
Yeah, so I
um,
guess you don't like it.
it's okay. Not everything is for everybody.
No, no.
Especially you.
That's true. That's why we're here.
Exactly. So I'm going to give it a solid
you.
8. I think that's strong. And for the price, you can't beat it. I say buy this over buying the 99s or the 59s.
No, yeah,
You know?
whatever.
And
Actually, it is a nice upgrade from like a $3
and
cigar.
it only costs a couple dollars more. Why
Not even a couple dollars. No.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to put a number on it because this is my baby. So I don't think it's fair. But if I, is there a 10.5? No. It's a very pleasant cigar. We created it for a purpose, especially in the wintertime. It's a nice Toro size. Comes in these attractive 10-count packs.
Very convenient.
If you want to buy 20, we'll take Scotch tape and wrap 2 of them together for you. We're very accommodating. So, again, we want to thank you very much for watching our show. Don't forget our Saturday night show at 8 o'clock. And we don't have stores in every corner, but we're growing. Don't forget, support your
There
local
should
brick
be.
and mortar.
Life's too short to
Look
smoke
out
cheap
for now,
cigars.
everybody.
Hi, Mom.